Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Oh, I can zoom in. Yay! Hey, Jeff. Welcome. So we're trying some new stuff here. I've got a new phone. I'm using my brand new iPhone. And my dogs are having crazy times. So hello, Jeff. Welcome. Glad you're having fun out there camping. I don't think you need to blow on it, Mr. Ryan. Just throw some fire. So yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is just an informal, trying some things out before we get going with the upcoming events. I've got two phones going here. So welcome in, everybody. We're just having us a good old time. Hey, Joe, welcome. Welcome to the Fireside chat, where anything is a go. Yeah, I just got my iPhone, and it's really bizarre. I'm trying Streamlabs for like the first time since things have happened before. So don't be surprised if you get kicked out. I promise to try to fix it. I have that capability. That's why I've got a second phone in my lap there. Where are you camping at, Jeff? Hey, Marcy. Maybe the campfire will help your migraine there. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to be playing around with this for a little bit, so just kind of bear with me. Turning chat off, and I'm not sure it's going to show up or not. I'm just goofing around right now trying to get Streamlabs back in what's happening here. Yep. Mohican State Park in north central Iowa. Yeah, you better get your camping on right now, because apparently tomorrow it could get a little dicey. So if you're new to this stream, yes, I am a streamer. Attempting to reconnected. Alrighty, Jeff. Talk to you later. No problem. Grifter, welcome in, buddy. Welcome. So yeah, man, I want you to, does that not look cool? That is one hell of a video right there. absolutely amazing the quality that this thing's going to throw out there. Hey, Julie. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, one and all. Hey, Rich. Yeah, I think so, Rich. You're not in Little Rock stalking me, are you? God, you guys keep it up. I'm going to have to put a timeout on this chat. Y'all are just chatting it up. I think what it is I think everybody's YouTube deprived because nobody's out chasing. I know I am.
We're chasing fires right now.
Just nonsense. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So, like I said, I'm on a new iPhone, and this sucker's already getting warm. I don't know if it's the fire. No, it can't be the fire. But anyway, so yeah.
Or it could be because it's just an iPhone.
Ah, Minnesota, yeah. Hey, watch out for the storms up in that area. Maybe not in Minnesota, but further east tomorrow. Kind of watching it pretty hot and heavy. It's all right.
Put it on gently so then we can build it up to it. Be fine.
Hey, and welcome, Rich. Congratulations on your achievements we were talking about. I won't go into detail. It's not my business, but yeah, congratulations. Yeah, their models aren't looking too good. I thought we'd probably talk about that a little bit. I've been watching them hot and heavy. I know everybody's been kind of tossing it around, or a lot of stuff's about to happen. Hey, Crystal, welcome in. Man, I think this is about the most I've ever had on a stream like this. So, yeah, you can say hi to the boot. Yeah, had to get more fish. Probably not going to do s'mores. Not tonight. I don't know. I mean, if my boys over here, I'll show you. Say hi, Ryan. That's Ryan. He's about to graduate. And there's y'all's favorite. Whoa, look at that kid.
Hi.
There's David. Yeah.
Not for 2.0.
I didn't break your camera this time.
Sorry, I'm trying to read chat. You guys are just killing it in chat.
No, you didn't break the camera.
Yeah. Tomorrow's kind of a different story, just because of where it's located. I think you're right. I think tomorrow's going to be probably more of a windbag than anything, just because it's up there. But they haven't really ruled out anything. If you've been watching some of the forecasters out there, it's crazy. But I think I'm thinking Monday. No matter where you're at, you better be paying attention to things, because I just got a funky feeling. Keeps buffering. All right, Marcy. That just might be Streamlabs doing that to me, because I'm actually sitting outside. I don't have my computer on, and I'm just doing this right off of Streamlabs on the iPhone. So before we get anybody kicked out, let's see if those commands work. Not sure Discord's going to work. But it looks good. I'm doing 30 frames per second, 1100 kilobytes per second. Looks good. Yeah, it could be iPhone. This thing's heating up. My God, I never thought it.
And the hotter it gets, the more battery usage it's going to take.
Muzak. How funny. So anyway, I want to welcome. I can't see who's all the mods other than
Marcy?
I know who everybody is. So. So anyway, I want to welcome into all the new mods. Crystal, Marcy. Marcy's my first mod in the channel. Joe, welcome in, Joe. Alan, Crystal. Jeff was in earlier. He had to go. But see, when I'm looking at the stream that I'm actually doing, show me who the mods are. So it's kind of wild. Ooh, betas. Used to have a beta once, a long time ago. You know, I saw you said Ozzy fish, and I thought it said cozy fish, catfish. I'm like, what? All right. So I'm going to have to turn. There we go. See, and it's typing everything like double, or triplicate, so I'm not sure. Napman does not work on my channel. Wrong channel. I could put it in there, but that would be overstepping some boundaries right there. Nice try. Nice try. And only mods can do those, so. What?
What did you say
What?
about me?
Nothing.
It wasn't you. It was Gear.
It was Natman.
Napman.
This is Batman 2.0.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, if yeah, that would be funny. No, we saved that for another channel. Napman Boxman. Hey, Madison. Welcome in. Madison's a new moderator. I got a whole bunch of new moderators. If you're a new moderator, all right, try that again. If you're a new moderator, wave at everybody. We'll go there. Even if you're an old moderator, you can wave at everybody.
No, Dad. What you do is you go wave if you're a new one and give me a thumbs up if you're old one.
Okay, that's enough on the fire. You're burning me up. Okay, that's just plumb weird. I don't know why it's... This is probably why I don't use Streamlabs a whole lot. Whew, hot fire. All right. Hang tight, guys. I don't know why it's buffering like it is, but man, that is hot. I got to sit way, way back. Way back. Ah, there we go.
Well, hot fire's a good fire.
No, not on a phone. So, anyways, check it out. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't show buffering actually on the stream, so I'm not sure what it is. Oh yeah. Thank you, Adaway. I did see that, and you know what? You're right. So you're hid. I have that capability. Oh no, you're fine.
I like my voice.
You mean walking stick?
Anyway, out of the way, this is just an informal chat where I'm actually working things out, Streamlabs wise, because we've had to put Streamlabs in timeout. So y'all missed that. Trying to get Streamlabs figured out because we've had to put Streamlabs in timeout a time or two, and I'm tired of doing that. So apparently I have everything working other than it's buffering. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix that. No, you guys, anybody's welcome. Tonight's informal. Any other time, I'd say, yeah, no cussing. I just wanted to time somebody out. It's all good.
You just felt like timing somebody.
All right, I'm gonna. Whoa. What is going on? All right, turning chat off. So bear with me, guys. I don't know why it's buffering, other than. Wait for it. That shouldn't be an issue. I'm on 5G. Oh well. I can't help it. There's something about Streamlabs that I don't know. I can always go back to Stream Elements as well.
Which one was that?
It's one I used before that kept kicking everybody out as well. That's how I figured out how to do Streamlabs was through Stream Elements, because I like Streamlabs a lot better. It's easier to work with. But anyway, alrighty guys. Yeah. So that all being said, I think, gosh, I really don't know. It's not showing bad on my side. That's the problem. I'm not sure why it's buffering. Unless I need to fix something. Never encountered that. Yeah, don't stress about it. No stress. This is a stress-free zone. Stress-free. Grab your sodas, grab your beverages, grab your snacks. We're just getting started. Yeah. No school for the kids. That's why we do these.
We might pop one or two in on school nights.
Alrighty, Rich. Take care. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Be safe out there, especially the next couple of days, wherever you're at. Yeah, I can still see chat. I've got my other phone handy dandy. Yeah, see? Oops. See, I'm looking at it. But Rich, you're more than welcome to. Grifter, do not burn the marshmallows. Do not burn the marshmallows.
This is Drifter to everyone.
Oh, Rich can be very salty. Rich and I, we met here, gosh, it's been what, about 3 or 4 months ago somewhere. He was in Little Rock, and we went down and saw him and hung out together for a while. It's pretty cool. Cool dude. So PDS means pretty damn salty. Yeah, see, I'm streaming with Streamlabs, so I did not put Streamlabs in as a moderator. So that might be why those commands are not working. And I've pretty much turned everything off. But I wanted to stream with Streamlabs to see what it was actually going to do. Perfect night, man. It was like almost dang near 90 here. No, Adaway, you're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. Not at all. Not at all. We just have a language thing, and if I turned Streamlabs back on as a moderator, you would have been timed out anyways. So Rich is very good at getting in trouble. That I know. No, you're fine. You're fine. You are fine, fine, fine. Yeah, wood pile's finally going down. Yeah, I noticed that, Marcy. I think a lot of it's because I don't have Streamlabs up as a moderator. Hey, RG. Welcome in. This is a very low-key night. Just talking around a campfire. Enjoying the beautiful weather we're having. Trying out my new iPhone. Trying to see if I really like it. How well I like it. I think I'm probably going to go back and probably just use YouTube. But it's different. So has the stream gotten any better? I think what it does is I think it got too hot. Yeah, a few likes. Yeah, it's great. Oh, by the way, folks, I just want to let you all know that we are maintaining at 800, between 811 and 12. It keeps fluctuating. I'm not sure why. I think it's just YouTube. As far as subs, my next chase probably going to be Tuesday night. I'm looking at it I've got to work Tuesday, unfortunately. Just really depends on what happens Tuesday night here in the Little Rock area. I've got to work till like 7. That might be too late, but I got a feeling it's going to be a late night anyways, just the way things are kind of looking. It all really depends. I'll be honest with you. It really all depends on what happens Monday. Is going to tell me what I'm going to do Tuesday. everything on Tuesday really hinges on what happens Monday as far as the planes. If the planes start popping off, Tuesday is going to be a banger. I know it is, especially here in Arkansas. Yeah, I got. Thanks, Rich. Yeah, I'm noticing that a lot in the little amount of time I've had it. But I got it for the taxes and a new line, so I didn't really pay anything for it. I had to pay for the line, and why not? Hey Joe, it's probably overheating because you're on Pinterest maybe too much. I mean, nothing against Pinterest, but could be. Got to quit watching that pornography. Just saying. I know how it is. Yeah, Rich, you're right. It almost is coming down to the day. I mean, you've got to you've got to just wait for the models to line up. But if the dry line out west starts blowing up, I mean, Katie bar the door out there. And what's really highly unusual for Arkansas is that we've actually got a dry line here, which God, I've never known Arkansas to really ever have a dry line. Yeah, might be able to. I doubt it, but you could try. I mean, I think it can be done. Just don't time me out because, better not. It would be funny though. I remember way back when I first started modding for the SRM, I accidentally timed Marcy out, and I had to. They actually had to go back and add her in, and it was kind of funny.
And then you blocked someone.
Well, yeah, I actually blocked Marcy. Oops. The things you learn. Sorry, I'm trying to read chat here too. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, everything as far as the upcoming event, man, it's going to be. It's either, I hate to say it, but it's either going to be boom or bust, and I got a feeling it's going to boom. And
I'm going to watch some marbles.
uh-oh. Ryan's going to grab marshmallows, so we're having marshmallows, folks. We've got marshmallows. And it could be YouTube doing that too. I know on my from the stream to my phone is about 15-20 seconds. Hey EF6, welcome in, buddy. Glad you made it. Smash that like button. Yeah, my boys know how to build a good fire. They had it all put together just so we could do this. So what I'm doing live, there should be about a 15-20 second delay on what you guys are seeing. So yeah, none of the commands work which is fine. Rose peeking her head in. Rose, what are you doing? Get away from that fire. You know better. My other dog's out there chasing something. Who knows?
Stick.
A stick. She's a nutball.
And she stole my stick and took it all over there.
So, I do got some news. David, I know some of you have seen it. David did his presentation on Friday. From what I understand from him, it went well. He had, how many did you have in there?
15 or 15.
Yeah, he had about 15 students go in and listen to him.
Counting 2 teachers.
Huh?
Counting 2 teachers.
And counting 2 teachers. So, he did a great job. He put it all together. Have posted, I believe, in several places, the slides that he had to put together, and
Can I quickly post that on Facebook?
huh?
Can I quickly post that on Facebook?
Sure, if you want. I mean, yeah. Look what I did. I certainly would.
Just gotta figure out how to do it. Marshmallow. Rocking out.
Yeah, you're right, Attaway. This is the funny thing about chasing, and even as a weather nerd like we all are, or we wouldn't be doing it. We all want the storm, and we all want to see the lightning, and we all want to see the tornadoes. But there's a side of me that says, man, I really, I'm really hoping and praying that things don't blow up, because, there's nothing more devastating than to have to drive into something like that, and it's scary. The inevitable is very scary. You're right, Grifter. It's not looking good. I'll just put it that way. It's not looking good.
First marshmallow of the night is on fire.
First marshmallow of the night. There it is.
We'll get me a thing.
That ain't.
Yeah, as far as I know, Reed is going to be following in a chase car. That's what I heard him talk about when he did his forecast summary the other day. But who knows? And they're on fire. They like to just cook their marshmallows. Can't stand that.
Have you ever tried it cooked?
Yes, I have them. I don't like eating charcoal. I'm not a big charcoal fan. RG, I wouldn't be surprised either. There's just something, my gut is saying it's just not going to be good. A lot of folks are and I'm not doing that. I'm not saying that to be hyping it up or anything. It's just what my gut's telling me. And so, yeah. But you know how the SPC is, though. They throw a moderate out there and it busts. So, I get it. It's better to be safe than sorry. But man, hey, we got 8 likes. Woohoo! I don't expect a lot. But anyway, as I was saying about the channel, is we are sitting at 811 subs. So we haven't lost, I figured by me not streaming since the last chase. Rose, you are a better door than you ever will be a window. Move. Atta girl. And so yeah, I'm that's awesome.
It's hot, I know.
Yeah, he's still looking for a crew. If I wasn't working and so dang old, I'd say, he put me in there. I'd do it. I can learn how to drive that thing. But
What thing?
the Dominator.
That would be cool having a dad do that.
That would be actually a chance of a lifetime, but I don't ever see that happening.
Hey, Dad.
What?
I get girls who will be like, my dad's driving the Dominator.
The Dominator, yeah.
And that would outsmart everyone else.
Or we both save up our money. My dad a Dominator when he gets real.
Dude. Save that money, really?
Yeah. It's like $560,000.
Do you see the economy right now?
Well, RG, they do that not to be throwing a bunch of hype. But what it is the models themselves are actually more in agreement. Is that a word? Agreeance? That's not a word. More agreeable with each other on this round, and so my feelings are is that they'd rather have it out there than better to be safe than sorry. Is just the way I perceive what they're doing and how they're doing it, and kind of the reasoning behind it. It's kind of like, well, if you look at Tuesday, there's a 15%. Really? But the models, if you go back and you look at the NAMs and the models that run, and the ones that you normally would look at, I mean, my God, if it comes about, it's possible, and I'm actually expecting to see a huge, probably going to go enhanced on Tuesday. I mean, it's just the way I see it. Hey, no apologies, EF6. I get distracted by food quite often. Yeah, Rich, you're right. The moisture hasn't been there. And unfortunately, with this setup, the moisture is going to be there. I'm actually, because here in Arkansas, we see a lot of it, even though it's dry. It was very dry today. We were 86 tomorrow. I expect to see the winds pick up, and it'll get. We'll start seeing clouds here. And man, I mean, and they're screaming. I mean, it just, everything's got to fall into place, and it, it's like everything else. It's always going to be conditional. I mean, there are some things that got to come into play. Just to have a tornado, might have a huge hail threat. I would hope that would be the only thing that ever happens. But you still got to play the tornado, and if you look at some of the soundings that are up in that area, I mean, it'll flat scare the socks off you. RG, I'm looking at comments here. And you know, I do agree. I think we're going to see probably, I don't know, better chances maybe up north, up into Missouri, up in that area, and down here. I mean, if you know, once that dry line rolls through, it almost scares me, and I hate, you know, I hate saying that, but I'm like, yeah, I'm on pins and needles down here because it is April, and it is Arkansas, and it is Dixie. But I am planning on, I'm hoping I can get out at least for a little bit on Tuesday. Yeah, Rich. That you know, and that's the whole thing is the moisture. You know, everybody's saying, oh, it's not looking. You know, if certain people, they go, oh, this thing's going to bust and all that. I'm like, you obviously haven't been watching and paying attention to the moisture content along that dry line. That dry line is so rich right now. I mean, by then it's just, you know, it's going to be crazy. That's all I can say. You're right. Yeah, Attaway. I mean, there's markers, and I'm a big one for that. Is I go back and I look at. There's a bunch of things I look at actually when I'm prepping for a chase. Is first of all, I really pay attention to past events. You know, how they tracked, when they were, what was going on. What's the terrain like? Even though they say the terrain really doesn't play a part in it, I tend to disagree. It does. It has to. You know, it's going to play some part in whether the storms are going to track, you know, northerly or which way they're going to go. Terrain does slow, you know, a hill or a mountain. Well, a hill out here in Arkansas, to me, a hill's going to slow it down some, and it's going to cause a merger. You know, if you get a merger cell in there, it's going to, you know, obviously could blow it out. But yeah, I think we're headed for, you know, a huge outbreak at some point. I don't know when. I hope this isn't the beginning of it. You know, you don't have, the thing is you don't have to have an EF4 to EF5 to be a bust. You know, it would be a bust if you didn't have anything. You know, if they call it enhanced, and I've seen it before, and I questioned it because I was like, what do you mean it's a bust? Man, we had all this stuff going on. You know, if you don't have, you know, here's the thing. If you have, say, an enhanced risk, I mean, what am I thinking? Where it's in the red, all right, and it's got the hatch marks and all of this and all of that, and they're saying it's going to happen. I witnessed this when was it? September, October, November, whenever it was, when they called, you know, for northern Arkansas, southern Missouri, you know, we were going to have this huge outbreak, and nothing happened. And I'm sitting up there and I'm watching this storm roll in from the west. Absolutely was the most amazing thing. And I took videos of it. I wasn't streaming at the time, and I've got it all posted. And that was a bust because there were no tornadoes. A bust is no tornadoes when they're calling for it. That's the only time, you know. We're not probably ever going to see an EF5 probably ever again. I don't, you know, things would have to really happen.
It was torched.
Huh?
It was torched.
It's torched.
No. Who wants it?
Nobody. Yeah, and RG, the reason why they call it a bust is because they didn't see one. I mean, that's what I'm saying is I would never 61 tornadoes in that time frame is not a bust. Just because people call it a bust because they didn't see one, and that's a big difference right there. You know, it would be a bust for me if I didn't, if I missed out on 61 or even one. And by the way, when I was chasing up in Missouri, the last big chase that I did, and we got that screen grab, I have not had that confirmed yet as a tornado. I've sent it off to the NWS. Can you get me some water, Ryan? I sent the video off and they've never responded back to me. I've reached out to a couple folks and they've not responded to me. There were 2 tornadoes confirmed, but not in that area. So, for me to say it was, I want to call it that. As much as I want to call it, I can't say it was. What's my? I'm reading Attaway. I'm reading your post here. What's my favorite paid? I use Radar Omega. I have a laundry list that I actually use. I use AccuWeather. I actually use the Weather Channel just because it's quick and easy. I use WeatherBug for lightning because they have an actual pretty good lightning detector on it. Thank you, son. But mainly, like when I'm chasing, I use hey Rev, Radar Omega mostly. But I use there's all kinds of ooh. Is there a little table around somewhere, son? Oh, the one you're using. Never mind. I just don't want to spill my water. All right. Yeah, thanks. My dog's drinking my water for me. Thank you. Yeah, I matter of fact, I remember when I got Radar Omega the first time. Quit, Rose. Come on, leave it alone. If you're that thirsty, go in the house. My dog's trying to drink my water. I remember the first time I got just the regular Radar Omega, actually before I started chasing, and we just got licensed. My wife and I had just got licensed to actually be spotters. And I got on and watched Brandon Kopic. I was like, man, I got to find this guy. And I started watching Brandon. And then I was like, man, there's a whole bunch on there. And I started watching Vince. And next thing I know, Corey's on there. And that's how I got onto YouTube. And by then I was getting really, I got on with, I started watching Evan's channel and I learned through all of those guys on how to use Radar Omega, more Evan. Move, Rose. And so, it's kind of, it's a big learning thing, but whatever you're comfortable with, your free apps, the weather channels and stuff like that, they're not going to go in and call. You're not going to see the hooks probably as well, maybe, because you can change. You can look at, the CC drops and stuff like that, on Radar Omega or the other one. But, you know, anything's better than nothing. Oh, man. All right. Attaway, that would be Radar Omega and or what is Radar? Dang, brain dead. I need a shot of whiskey. Rich, help me out. What's the other? Radar Omega. Anyway, the other big one. Yeah, radar scope. That's it. Thank you, Rich. Those two are probably going to be the two that you're going to see those things on. Radar scope is a lot of chasers will use that, I guess, because it's easier. I went with Radar Omega just because I like it. Sounded cool. Both about the same in price. You're still going to have to pay for them regardless. GR3, does it? I've not. I'll have to look into GR3. Right on, Marcy. You're officially in bed. You can go back and look at it, Rev. It was pretty good. I watched half of it. I missed it. I was at work and I was listening to it, and you know, and you know, everybody's saying the same thing. I mean, it's just everybody's got to wait, and people are getting impatient. They don't want to wait. But I think it's kind of, you know, indicative that pay attention to it. Something's going to happen. I just don't know what. Oh, okay. You know, I've heard of GR3, and I think I went to that, tried to download it or something, and I could never get it to. I don't think they're actually an app anymore. But I don't know. It's been a while. But yeah, you know, anyway, any form of information is better than nothing. Hey, Crystal. Yeah, I totally understand it. Totally understand it. I'm hearing music. Is there somebody playing music?
Mm-hmm.
I hear it, but I don't know where it's coming from. Not around me. So if YouTube's listening, I hear music, but it's not around me. And it's not campfire music.
It's country music.
Probably those bars. We got a couple bars down the street. Could be them. Probably it's not on the street.
You're able to hear the Air Force's national anthem.
That would have been 30 minutes ago. I hear the raccoons. That could be I bet that's the goalpost up there. I don't know why, but weird.
All the way right here.
Yeah, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it from back over here.
Yeah, I'm hearing from over there.
Yeah. Could be my neighbors, for all I know. Hope not. But Get it? Did you get it, Rose? That's Pepper's head you see right there. Crazy dog. So yeah, what's everybody up to? Besides Marcy, she's in bed. Yeah. That is not, well, she is, let's see, Rose. Let's see if I can find Rose. That's Rose, kind of. She is half German Shepherd and half, well, Daddy was a red heeler and pit bull mix, but she looks like a German Shepherd. Took after Mama.
Then we have this thing, like.
And then, yeah, this thing here. Yeah, she's blue heeler. And I don't know.
Then this one.
And then there's, you probably can't see that one, but you know, that's Pepper right there. She's a healer. Can't see Roper. He's over there chilling, hoping for a snack. Yeah, they're not bad. Not bad. Rose has been a pretty good girl. We've had her since she was a born pup.
From my bazooka.
Yeah, she's a knucklehead.
Dad, that's what we should do. Live stream her being a family.
She is. She's a knucklehead.
Hey, Dad. Ask them how many people want to watch me graduate.
I can't stream it. Can I? So Ryan is throwing a poll out there. How many want to watch Ryan graduate from high school? I didn't know I could stream it.
You can't bring your laptop to them like that.
I could do it off my phone. Yeah.
Because most people have family out of states.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And so they'll let them record on their phone.
Really? Yeah.
But it has to be that one kid.
Hey, Marcy, I've got a what is Chaser? He is
Doberman.
big dog. Anyway, never mind. Skip that. He's a big dog. We'll leave it at that. Right on. Yeah, Ryan graduates next month, so he asked me to ask everybody how many wanted to actually watch him graduate. Yeah. But can't hear what on your end. Yeah. I haven't. Yep. Yeah, I think they're working on trying to find out if they can actually do that or not. That would be a great stream. We could so mess with them. Mm. Yeah, that's the big dog, big baby.
Has a fierce voice, but yeah, just lovable.
Yeah, you know that'd be. I won't stream it just because I'm gonna be too caught up in the moment myself. I'll have lots of pictures though.
I bet your mama will have a video of it.
Oh yeah. Hey Carol, welcome in. Welcome. And that man graduated. That's funny. That's funny. Carol, I'm glad you made it. You can't hear anything? I don't know why not. I'm practically yelling, hello, hello. Can you hear me now? I've got this thing almost up to my face. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Yeah, I don't know. I'm Carol, just so you know, I'm using Streamlabs. Not sure what's going on. I'm just using the Streamlabs app to do the stream tonight. I wanted to kind of see how it was going to look and work and carry on and all of that. Yeah, you got to turn the volume up. It does help. But yeah, Attaway, just hang on to your hats and pay attention to what people are talking about. I mean that's how you learn. Definitely, there's going to be a lot of streamers out there doing their thing. Man, jump on one and ask them questions or follow them and pay attention to them, because they're going to be a bunch out there. I will be at work that day. I have to work, and I have to work Tuesday. Man, I can hear them raccoons chattering.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky? What part of Kentucky, Attaway? All right, let that burn down. Hey, Pepper, quit. Knucklehead. Oh, I wish you hadn't put that on there. Hey, yeah, I got some blue flame. I don't know what's in there. We're just throwing it all in there. I'm sitting in a chair. I'm in Arkansas somewhere.
It's mostly wood. Everything else, no, you don't know where though. It was boom.
Yeah, RG, I agree. tomorrow's setup's way different because it's way early in the season for being up that far up north. So I don't know if y'all remember way back, I kind of said we're going to see things happen in places that we don't normally see. And I think it's about to happen. I don't know about tomorrow. I haven't really looked at it. I think we're going to see something, But I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. Carol, I'll post them up right now because I don't have Streamlabs as a moderator. They're not working, but I'll post them in the chat, in the mod chat. Really? So you just bounced in. Hey, that's awesome. Welcome in. Who knew? Yeah, I'm glad you found us that way. I don't normally get new folks on the Fireside chats, which I find is kind of cool.
Hey, that's first person.
But anyway, glad you're here. Glad you're enjoying it. It's very relaxed. I try to do these, fire chats probably once a month. Just kind of a relaxing time, kick back, talk about whatever. Oh, thank you, Marcy. RG, you're right. The thing that we got to pay attention to is not so much tomorrow happening in the plains, but what's when the models come out on Monday morning. They're showing a big cap, but there's going to be a thin line, and man, if they start popping, look out. Yeah, you never know until it happens. I almost timed somebody out. Yeah, Carol, I've got a new iPhone, and I'm just playing around with it. This is going to be what I'm going to be streaming with. Chances are probably, I don't know, this is on Streamlabs app. It's what I'm streaming with right now. I just wanted to mess around with it. For whatever reason, it's not. I have a watermark in there, but it's not showing the watermark, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, RG, I don't see that happening. There's always going to be a cap, somewhere. How was I on a live 2 weeks ago? Oh, I was up in Attaway. That might have been when I was up in Missouri, actually, chasing the storms up in Springfield. And then I bounced down. Let's see, I was in, we camped out up in Springfield, caught those 2 tornado warnings up there by accident, literally by accident. Huh?
That was when you were in Springfield.
Yeah. And then we bounced down to down south, caught a storm down in Branson, and then we ended up in Harrison and caught that one. Yeah, lower right, you should see a little orange thing there. You can actually, I think, click on that, which is kind of cool. You should be able to click on that, and it'll take you to my whatever it is on my page. Yeah. I agree. Arizona's beautiful. I've been to Arizona once, and I actually was in Yuma, and that was a strange place back, and that was way back in the 80s. Dating myself, but yeah, you gotta get out, go travel around. And I just lost. Did I just lose everybody? Oh wow, Rich, you were that close to it, huh? Huh. Hey, we got 16 legs. That's weird. I drop, and it could be the stream. I don't know. Hey, Marcy, I think that's the most we've ever had for a fireside chat. That's awesome. 16 likes. Yeah, it's all good.
How many people are
I'm showing 9. I've got 4. It kind of rolls, so I'm not sure what's going on. I think it's YouTube jacking. Because it'll bounce from 5 to 9 and what have you.
It says you have 5 people.
Yeah. Hey, Crystal. But all I can say is when tornado season ramps up here, latter part of May, early June, Katie bar the door. It's gonna be wild. Yeah, Rich, it was. Yeah. Hey, Rich, did I send you the video, the clip of that tornado-looking thing that I caught in Harrison? If not, I'll send it to you. I thought I sent it to you. I may not have. I'll send it to you. It's pretty wild. And we lucked into, when I was up in Springfield, I'll be honest with you guys, that was all by luck, because we were out way ahead of the storms and we were waiting for them to come in. Hey, Rose, you're like blocking the fire there, kid. That's Rose. It's dark out here. And we pulled. We were at Buc-ee's, and I had David with me. We pulled out of Buc-ee's, and I just found a parking spot. I didn't, I'm trying to catch the radar, and radar, we literally no more than parked, and that darn thing went tornado warned. I was like, holy crap, it's going right, it's literally right in front of me. And then it went in front of me, but I never saw the tornado because of the line of trees. And then the second one that was PDS warned was up above that, and that literally was probably about 10-15 miles away from me. I could have went up there, but to be honest, I didn't know the roads that well, and I didn't want to get my son in a situation that was not good for him to learn. But yeah, I mean, that was nuts. And we got down to Branson, back down to Branson. We got lost in Branson, kind of drove around Branson a little bit. And sitting up on that hill, and I started looking at the radar a little closer down in Arkansas. When that one popped off in western Arkansas, went Tor warned, I was like, man, we can catch that, and it was only going 20 miles an hour, and we screamed down through there. And when I got parked down there where we were sitting at, I was like, holy crap, this thing's going to blow us over. And that's one reason why I went underneath, where that berm was. That's why I parked there, because, man, if a tornado come ripping through there, it would have waxed us, because we were literally right in the path. However, had I gone further, because the rotation was actually south of me by about 5-6 miles, the actual rotation of that storm, had I got down into that, I would have been on a 2-lane road in the middle of the woods and nowhere to go. So we did the right thing. We played that one pretty safe. Oh yeah, you could smell it. I mean, even when I was up in Springfield, I was like, because I was standing outside, there was absolutely no wind, no nothing, and I mean, you could feel it, Hey, welcome back, Julie. But that was an interesting night. I'd had about 3 hours of sleep that day. Got back home at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I had to be at work at 11. Went and worked all day. Of course, I was stoked. Got about 3 hours of sleep. So, but I would do it all again.
Probably when mom was feeling better.
What, Ryan?
Probably whenever mom was feeling a lot better.
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, one of the other things that I pay attention to, especially for my local weather around here, is I really pay attention to our local news. There's certain ones that I pay attention to more, and so far, I mean, they've been pretty spot on. But I get my information from a lot of different places, you know. Man, that thing is lagging. Crazy. Yeah, yeah. Grifter, to say the least, you know, Marcy held the fort there. Yeah, that was a wild night. You know, I've been on this thing of you know, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm like, man, this, you know, I know what it takes, and where I don't stream a lot, I knew one was going to do it, and so I've been rolling the numbers, and literally, if I can get on another stream just like that one, literally I can be monetized by May, which, you know, which is going to get me memberships and stuff like that. We got a blue flame in there? Probably. Yeah, there is. Someone. But yeah, relaxing times. That's why I do the campfires. But Joe, don't fall asleep looking at them flames. My dogs are out running around. Oh. But yeah, going back to the Springfield, if Tammy was with me navigating, oh man, we would have been up on those we'd have been in those tornadoes. I know we would have. She'd have got me there. But she was not feeling good that day.
Well, the weekend.
Yeah. Well, Julie, grab you. I tell you what. You go grab some marshmallows, some chocolate, and graham cracker. Go stick that sucker in the microwave. Boys have already had their graham crackers and stuff. And David went inside. I don't know what his deal is.
He went to bed.
Probably.
His lights turned off. Or once now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, golly, you can cook on that fire. At least a good pot of coffee, if nothing else. Hey, Magic Moon, welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, Joe. Sorry, Julie. But yeah, she started working, so I don't know how, you know, I don't know she can be able to chase a whole lot or not. It just depends on what her schedule and my schedule is looking like. But she got herself a new job and that. But we're gonna go Tuesday. I know we may just be around Little Rock, but you know, if it's significant enough during the day while I'm at work, which believe you me, my time at work is going to be looking at models and paying attention to what's going on around me, and that. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for joining the stream tonight. Just kick back, relax. Hey Julie, I am that guy. I'll be honest. If the door's open, I'm gonna run through it. An error? What? Where is that? I don't know. Hey, can you all hear music in the background? Thanks, Rose. Thanks, Rosie. There's Rosie. Get out of my water. Get out of my water. You want water, you go in the house. Go on. Oh, that's funny, Rich. That's probably what it was. I almost guarantee it. Almost guarantee it.
Coyotes.
Coyotes? Yeah, probably. I've heard a bunch of them lately out in those pastures out there. Yeah, I'm probably half a mile from the freeway. I mean, that background noise you hear, that kind of a roar, rumble, yeah, that's the highway. Alrighty, RG, thanks for popping in and having some fun with us. You know, it might be, you know. Could be. But I like doing them just to chill and get to know everybody, and everybody's welcome, you know. I seriously couldn't do this all the time. But it gives everybody a chance to kind of chill and chat, and especially when we're so YouTube deprived right now because nobody's streaming. You know, the live chases gives us a chance to talk about everything and whatever's going on. Yeah. Hey, Rich, I'll let you know, man. You might hear them from the freeway here. Usually at night they don't use the Jakes too much. They've got traffic slowed down out there. They're doing a bunch of construction. So Rich, just kind of a heads up, if you do end up rolling up through 167 here, where all that construction is down in Jacksonville, they're starting construction up on my end as well. They're starting to cut all the trees down and getting ready to widen it out. So they've got it down to 65 now instead of 75. Just a big heads up. Yeah, I probably would, Rich. You know, Grifter, if the weather's nice at Christmas, yeah, we'd be out here. It really doesn't get cold at Christmas. It gets rainy. But yeah, we pretty much had a fire as we can throughout the whole year. Oh, it's in full blossom, Rich, out here. Man, no matter where you go, you're going to hit a cone.
Yeah. Jason calls the cones Arkansas's
Wildflower?
no, Arkansas's state. Arkansas's highway state flag.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they're all over the place.
Sarcasm? No sarcasm in this place.
What's sarcasm?
Sarcasm?
Is that just a new word that people came up with? I'm gonna bring Chaser in.
All right. Yeah, you know, I don't. I like to hear the Jakes too myself. Actually, I enjoy it because I know what's going on. Oh man. Yeah, it's a calm, cool night. It's actually pretty cool out here. It's down in the 50s, 60s, but there's no humidity. Makes it a lot cooler down here. And it's only 9 o'clock. Gosh. Do 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 do. What'd you do? Put him in your bedroom?
Yeah.
Oh, put him in the house?
Yeah. So then Mom can at least sleep some.
Oh, is she asleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom is, David is.
Passed out.
He's passed out in the drug addict.
Yeah, Rich, yeah. I'd imagine so. That'd get loud. Woohoo, Marcy. 18 likes. Awesome. Awesome. You know, Joe, I have no clue. I have no idea. I really have no idea. I haven't even given that. I've kind of given that some sort of a thought, but I would come up with something. I don't know. Yeah, Rich. Yeah, it did, Rich. It'd definitely make a noise. You would hear them coming. That'd be almost like a train going through a tunnel. Yeah, man.
What?
Jake brake through a tunnel. Lord have mercy. Blow your
That
ears out.
sucker would be loud.
Yeah.
Do it when you're when you're near the city.
Right.
Wake everyone up.
Yep. So, Joe, you got any ideas? I may leave it up to you guys. I don't know. I haven't really given that a thought. I haven't got that far yet. I guess when the time comes, I'll probably start getting a little more serious about it. All righty, Grifter. Take care, and thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. May have to, you asked me what one of my emojis. Probably a campfire. Just because. But yeah, I really don't know. Yeah, I'd really like to find something that's got twin tornadoes, doing like a helical type spin to it. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. Rich, that's not, well, problem is Calvin probably wouldn't be good. I could do it with one of my dogs, mooning the tornado. Yeah, Calvin's probably copyrighted. Probably couldn't do that. We'll come up with something. Joe, that would be a mistake right there. Oh, Rich. No, I can't do that. I mean, that would be funny. I agree. That would be funny. There's the pepper dog. There's Rose.
Peppers is over.
Hey, baby. No, get down. No. You cannot be in my lap. No. Get down. Off. And that over there, I don't know if you can see him or not. That's Roper chewing on a stick or something.
He's biting himself.
Come on, dogs, go. Are you drinking my water, Rose? So yeah, that's a pretty big flame right there. Anyway. Yeah, I may have to. I know of one that I'd probably do would be a squirrel, just because of what happened back at Christmas to us.
Yeah.
You know, I'd have to have maybe I could do a squirrel squatting on a hailstone or something like that. We'll come up with something, but definitely going to have a campfire. I think that's. Man, I don't even know how much my phone's got left. Go till the phone dies. That's crazy that my phone doesn't tell me how much time I've got. Oh well. Oh, nothing. I was messing with the phone a little bit, trying to see how much battery I have on my phone. So I guess we'll go until the phone dies, which I have no idea. I didn't know this. Because normally if I was in my... sorry about that. I was messing with the phone. Every time I do something, it messes with it. But I can't tell how much battery I have left on my phone. So it was fully charged when we started. So I think I've managed to get about 2 hours out. Oops. So I'll quit messing with things. How's that? You know, no, probably not a data hole. Not a data hole. Me messing around with the phone, which I didn't know I was going to do that. So, sorry. Not sorry. Man, look at that fire. Daggone. Which is really bizarre because it doesn't tell me when it's buffering. That's the crazy part about it. Could be. It could be. It's kind of warm. But I'm sitting, I'm 4 or 5 foot away from the fire itself, so. Yeah, if you're new to the stream, welcome to the stream. We're just out here doing a fireside chat. Anything goes. No rules. Yeah, Rich, that's part of the game. Gotta subscribe. Just kidding. I don't care. I demand you subscribe. But actually, I've discovered something about YouTube, and there's a little button that you can actually push that in order to, and this is actually what happened up in Missouri. All right, God, I never dreamed. So when I set that stream up, there's a button you can push for subscribers only, which means in order to chat, you have to subscribe. Which, yeah, I didn't know that existed until like the day before I set that stream. Actually, had set that stream up. I'd set it. That's why that happened. But I'd never. Hey, Shelly, welcome to the Fireside Chat. Just chilling and roasting marshmallows and having us a good time talking about whatever. But yeah, you know, so here's a funny little tidbit about that whole setup. So there were so many people trying to get in to chat that I kept getting these signals that in order to allow more people in chat, they had to subscribe. I needed more subscribers, and they were actually trying to bounce themselves in and get in, because that's how it grew. I mean, it was because apparently because I'm not monetized yet, that it kept kind of kicking people in and out. But once they got in, they were able to chat, and then it would bounce it up. It kept throwing that bar. That marker was happening so fast that it actually messed the way chat was working. Oh, Rich, you could have let her rip a long time ago, and I think you did, because I kind of smell something kind of funny floating around here by the fire, and I hope it don't explode on us. I wish you could see my dogs. I don't know, they're playing. They're being goofy.
Okay.
What?
If it goes boom, you know it's him.
Yeah. Yeah. No, YouTube's probably not ready for that. Or do I need to say clean up in aisle 4? Clean up in aisle 4. So anyway, Shelly, welcome to the stream again. We're just chilling and just hanging out together. Hey, that's enough. No fighting, kids. Getting too wild. Pepper, he will tear you up. Yes, Rich, you do. And I'm okay with it. I really am. I got thick skin. Dogs. Pepper? He's gonna get you. Got a bug crawling on me. Feel it.
You back up.
You know, Magic, I love a good campfire. And that's one of the reasons why I do these. Try to do them probably once a month, or as can be, you know, as required. Want to welcome you in, Shelly and Magic. Not going unnoticed, that's for sure. Feel free to jump into the chat. Smash that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. It'd be great. Help us, our little fledgling channel out. She's gonna tear your hat up. She's gonna grab it one of these times. But But yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You might want to go see what's going on over there. That was kind of weird. I know they're playing, but go break it up. Dogs are getting aggressive.
House! Now! House! Now!
All right. They're fine. Rose, get out of
House!
there. Get in the house. Go on. House. That's weird. Dog is down the street. Carol, I do know how to do that. I just didn't do it tonight. Thanks to Rich. Rich gave me the deal, and I haven't done it yet. I've got to get on my computer to do that, and I just haven't taken the time to do it. I will try to have that done by the next stream, most definitely, because I don't see it. I see it on my other phone. So
Now!
get in the house. Go on.
Which at least you got him with it. I don't trust this.
Huh?
One of his dogs got his with a skunk.
Really? Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. House.
That's why I backed away from it so fastly.
Yeah. Apparently we've got a skunk. Cool.
Now! Rose?
Hey, Rich, I've got it. You sent it already to me. I've already looked at it, and I just haven't done it yet. Get in the house. I don't need skunks. Boy, if there's a skunk around here, not cool. Yeah, I forgot about doing the heart thing tonight. I've got to get on a computer, make that happen. Yeah, matter of fact, I have it actually bookmarked. I think it's a one and done. Once I get on a computer, I think it's one and done.
Stay.
It ain't in the yard, is it?
It is.
Really?
It was right here.
Really? Boy, they got lucky. He's probably done gone now. He's not around us. Oops, sorry guys. Carol, I have one puppy left right now. She's inside, hopefully sleeping. So apparently we've had a skunk in the yard, which that'll be interesting because that's what the dogs are barking at and messing with. Thank God they didn't get into it. Up again. Yeah, definitely have to have a emoji of Rose. Camera hog. Yeah, tomato juice really doesn't work. There's some stuff we get at Walmart that actually does a really good job. You just stick them in the shower and spray, squirt this stuff on them, and it literally takes it away. And it's like $10, $12 or something like that. Probably more than that with inflation now. God only knows what it is right now.
Either ran away and died,
Huh?
either Ropers, Rose, Peppers, or hold it.
What, is it still over there? Yeah, he's gone. It didn't spray, so we're good. All clear, sort of.
It was where it sprayed me, and then I backed off.
I mean, if you never saw it, did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I
He probably went up the fence line up there.
was there right here on this far.
Huh. Was
Yeah,
it
it
a
was
baby? Was it a baby?
It was small, whatever it was.
Yeah. It was
All I saw was stuff in the stand there, like it was shook.
Huh.
And at that time, I turned on my flashlight on my phone. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
backing up.
Yeah. If it was a baby, probably just scared the poop wad out of them. As long as they didn't get sprayed, that's all that matters.
All I know is it's not coming back in the door.
All right. Yep, Rosie. Yes, so I've got some good pictures of Rosie. Gotta have my chaser dog too. Need to get him out chasing more. Oh crap. Carpet cleaner. Hey, it works. It works. You'd be surprised.
Yep. You got it.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. On his face or whatever.
Yeah, probably. Ain't nothing I can do about that. Shoot. Alright. May have to go wake your mama up, bad as I hate to, and let her know. Alright.
Harvest put him in his cage.
Well, no. Pay attention. Pay attention where they went. No, they're back over there by the garage.
Where's the rose?
Huh? Yeah, I know, but Roper just went over.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not touching nothing. Da 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 da. Well, I'm glad everybody's enjoying themselves tonight. I'm glad Rich is here to give me a hard time. Wouldn't be a fireside chat if Rich wasn't here. Jeez, 81 degrees at 7:35. Holy moly. Hang on, I'll tell you what it is here. It's 69. Yeah, depends on which one you go with. It's either 69, 72, or 69. I'm going to go with the 69 part. Yeah, but Rich, you give me a hard time everywhere else. Nah, it's all good, man. I do appreciate everybody being here. I do appreciate it. I got to get closer to that fire. I'm getting a little chilly. Yep, exactly. It's all good fun. That's what these fireside chats are for. It's good fun.
And you
That was a brave skunk. You might want to separate some of those out before you throw any more on. Just get some air in there. Man, I agree, Marcy. I'm looking at stars, sort of. Got the moon out. There you go. That's good right there. Bring that big one back in. There is something over there. They're messing with it. We got critters, guys. Yes, it does. Yes, I do agree, Rich.
Down.
What was it?
Let's go again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dogs are doing their duties, chasing skunks again. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. Man, we haven't had the air on yet. It ain't been warm enough. It got up to 86 today. Hey, Rich, was it a dry 86? Because man, there's no moisture down here at all. Pepper, come here. Pepper, come. Get over here. Stay. Lay down. Down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Yeah, see that's the thing is the low dew points now mess. That's what's messing with all the models right now is because the dew points are so low. It's like, geez, are they ever going to rebound? And if they don't do, what are they going to be? Yeah, and I got a feeling they're going to rebound. I got a feeling that what's going to happen probably tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow being Sunday, tomorrow evening, definitely going into overnight hours. Into Monday morning, man, those dew points are gonna just go skyrocketing. As the sun, comes up, and that with that trough that's coming through, gonna bring all that Gulf moisture up. But I've got a feeling it's gonna happen. Can't say enough of that. Ghetto bird? What is a ghetto bird? Only thing I think a ghetto bird is like a helicopter. Am I right? Wow. That's what I thought. I've never heard of them called ghetto birds before, but it made sense. Southwest Manitoba. Wow. Welcome in. That's awesome. Yeah, Rich. That's going to be the bad part of the whole event is that it's going to be probably more than likely a time ordeal, and it's going to go way into the morning. It might, it may or may not die off. I don't know. It's got me on guard, actually. Kind of got me worried a little bit. And I just want to say, as a disclaimer, I'm glad that everybody survived the eclipse event, that the apocalypse didn't happen, and the zombies didn't come out. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, the buffering, I have a feeling is caused by solar flares. Nah, just kidding. I couldn't tell you what's... my resolution, I'm only streaming it at 720, which is about as low as you want to get. Could be my phone overheating as well. Them pesky iPhones. Yep. Ooh, I smell skunk now. Holy moly. Mm-hmm. So, yep. It's just time will tell, you know. I don't want to get too excited. I'm excited, but I don't want to get too excited, and therefore, you know, just pay attention to models and the runs and check it and see what everybody else is talking about, you know. Woohoo! 23 likes. Wow. It's awesome. This is almost doing better than one of my other chase streams. We couldn't get nobody in. That's awesome. I think it's hilarious. uh, your superpower. What superpower is that, Carol? Oh, from the eclipse. Yeah. Yeah. I get it, man. Yeah. It reminds me back when I was doing construction work, and we, you know, of course that was back before cell phones and all of that. We had these walkie-talkies, and our main boss would call us up and tell us, you know, go here, go there, and we'd get on our walkie-talkie and we'd, you know, break it, you know, what, can't hear you, what's causing it, can't hear you, you know. And we get back to the shop, and the boss would come up and said, man, what was going on? And of course, you know, the inevitable solar flares always popped up, and they're, yeah, right. So, yeah, I got tickled at all those people out there, you know, the doom and gloom jokers that were trying to, you know, tell everybody that Jesus was coming back and all of that stuff, and, you know, the apocalypse was going to happen, this thing's going to last for 3 days, and we're going to be without a sun, and da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, whatever. Oh. I'm still here, and we're still here, and we're sitting in front of a campfire talking about it. So, obviously, it's all good. Yeah, you know, that's the thing, Rich, is I'm not, you know, I don't ever get really fired up until about the day before. I'll make plans. I mean, I've got my thumbnails already made and stuff like that I can switch out and mess around with. But, you know, I'm like, why get all boogered up over something that probably not going to be, or it could be, you know. It's just kind of one of those things. So I don't agree with everybody, and that's okay. Lay down. Lay down, girl. Good girl. Good girl. the Y2K. Oh yeah, we were all gonna die then. We were all gonna die. Hey Kim, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Glad you're joining us. Yeah, it was. It was a joke, but it just goes to show you where people are really, really, really at, the fear mongers. Yeah, I was going through a bunch of my stuff the other day, Marcy, and I found a bunch of my old phones and my bricks. I showed them to my kids, and they're like, holy cow, you actually use that? You could hold that thing up to your ears? It's like, yeah. Yeah, we had got us a little campfire going. Pretty good one. Nice and toasty out here. Not bad. So yeah, as far as the lag goes, I've been experiencing that. I'd be on a couple of other streams lately, and I actually was buffering, and everybody else was fine. So I think it has something really to do with YouTube, kind of jacking around. I know YouTube's been jacking with a bunch of the chasers the other day. And that just because they weren't getting, they were out chasing these storms and they couldn't get more than 200-300 people in their streams at all. And I was like, man, what is going on? And that gets very, very frustrating. But I don't know what's going on with it or why it's happening. But YouTube is YouTube. I'm gonna do it. I gotta push the heart. Yeah, I started that. I did that. But anyway, the old iPhone's a holding out. Looks good. The stream actually looks better than on my other phone. Well, Marcy, I hope you got some food down. I really do. Oh. Yeah, it could be Streamlabs. I mean, this is the first time since I had to, since Marcy timed it out, that I actually even tried this this stream on just, all it is it's the Streamlabs app off of your phone, and I've tried it before, trying to do various and other things with it, and messing with it, and finally got the counter up on the top. I had to take some other things down because it wasn't keeping up with the subscribers and what have you. There's supposed to be, and I thought it was in there, but I think because I don't have Streamlabs as a moderator, it's probably not going to show up. But anybody that subscribes, it's supposed to be a little flash thing. Yeah, I haven't got, which I don't really care about all that. Yeah, she's all right. She's staying over here. Yeah, and that could be. They could be. world is going on over there?
I heard that too.
That's weird.
You're still hearing the music too?
Huh?
You're still hearing the music?
I hear somebody talking over there. It sounds like on the loudspeaker, like there's something going on. Weird.
Yeah, I'm hearing it too.
Yeah, cowboy tunes. Let's see. Do I really want to go there?
What was it?
Hang on. I've got a tune for you. I'll try to sing it. Where, oh, where were you last night? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You made another and pfft, you were gone. There, that's my campfire song. I can't wait for this. I know a bunch of old country songs. Sorta. I know parts of them. Put it that way. They haven't got there yet. That's the funny part. Or did my chat freeze? Chat probably froze. What? No? What? Yeah, it was kind of funny when I was talking about copyright. When I did the buck out a couple months ago, YouTube actually popped me on the music that was playing, and they said, "Well, it's not going to affect your account right now." But they literally went down through every song that was being played in the background and told me that it was all copyrighted music. And I was like, if it's copyrighted music, then why are they allowed to play it at a rodeo? You know, didn't make sense. Hey, Josh, man, welcome in, buddy. But it just, I got 20% of my battery. We're going to go till the battery dies. So I got 20% left on my phone, and it will be over when it dies, I guess. So we got a few more minutes. Anyway, Josh, welcome into the stream. Kind of the tail end of it. Could be, yeah. Joe, I got your message. It could be my phone's overheating as well. Pretty warm. Something I got to pay attention to. So we got about 10, maybe, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe. We'll go till it dies. Oh, pretty quiet night, actually. Very relaxing. I hate that autocorrect myself. I was trying to figure out what. I can't even pronounce that. Marcy. What in the world? I usually end up fat fingering a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, you know, the buffering, it very well could be because it's trying to, battery's getting low. So I'll probably see, I can't tell how much is on the phone, on the battery. Oops. Well, I can. So, Kim, I'm in Arkansas. I am actually just north of Little Rock. Yeah, my 20%. Hey, we're making it count. We've already been here, you know, I'm quite surprised I got 2 hours and 31 minutes out of it. So I'm quite surprised. I'm actually more surprised that y'all are hanging out with me.
This late at night.
This late at night. I mean, my goodness. It's awesome. How did you get out? I thought she was put up. There's the Rosie girl, escaped from the house. Alrighty, kids. What are you guys doing? Stay over here. Hey! Get over here. Rose. That might be what them dogs are barking at, too. Get over here and lay down. Good girl. Ah, help. I'm being attacked. I have a dog in my lap. Oh. Rose, you're not helping. Or Pepper, you're not helping. Quit. Quit. Get down. I have a dog in my lap. Ugh. What is your issue, child? Did you get scared? Sorry, guys, I'm being mauled by my dog. Oh, she's in my lap. Why she's in my lap, I have no idea. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it. You can't see her. Sorry, guys. Yeah, time for party chat. Yeah. All right, who's got their... All right, we'll do this. So who's got an adult beverage in their hand right now? If you've got an adult beverage, give me a thumbs up. Kim, I will not be chasing Monday. I've got to work all day. Definitely will be monitoring everything going into Tuesday. I've got to work Tuesday till 7. So my stream will be after 7, which I got a feeling it's going to be a nighttime event anyways. But yeah, no chasing for me on Monday. Totally out of the question. I've got to work. I got to be at work at like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Don't get off till 5. And by the time I could ever even get anywhere in that, yeah, it'd all be gone. But definitely going to try to get out after work. See what happens. I mean, you know, it all depends on what happens. Probably going to try to get out and do some monitoring, if nothing else. I'll be streaming somewhere. If it's from my front yard, I don't know. We won't have a fire, but my dog's name is Pepper. And you still can't see her. Yeah, she's a blue heeler.
Was mine at first.
It was Ryan's, and then she kind of abandoned him and took me over. So nobody's... Oh, thumbs up. Yeah, there's one. All right. Pepsi counts. I have a glass of water. If not, I'd probably have me an adult beverage in my hand right now. But I got to be at work tomorrow.
Darn.
I know. So yeah. Tennessee. I love that Tennessee whiskey. Yeah, I like Jack and Coke. I can do Jack and Coke. Crown and Coke. Ooh, right on, Marcy. Right on. But I have no clue how long this is going to last. So we're going to stream it right till the battery just goes dead.
Or until it burns out.
Well, 20%. 20% should give me... That was 5 minutes ago anyway. So, yeah. Yep, keep it in the freezer. I've got about 4 fingers of some good, clear stuff in the freezer right now.
Yeah.
What?
It's Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's Kool-Aid. Yeah. Crystal clear Kool-Aid. That's what we'll call it. So, good fire, son. Good fire.
So,
Uh-huh.
I think it's good.